Hey friends, welcome to Farah Insights, where curiosity meets knowledge, and ideas inspire action, and together we'll explore ideas that help us learn, grow, and see the world differently. Let's explore together. Imagine walking into a store to buy a jacket. You expect the company to convince you to buy more. Instead, you see an advertisement that says, "Don't buy this jacket." Sounds strange, doesn't it? Why would a company tell customers not to buy its own product? Wouldn't that hurt sales? Wouldn't that damage the business? Surprisingly, it had the opposite effect. The campaign became one of the most talked about marketing strategies in the world. And the company behind it became one of the most trusted brands on the planet. Today, we're exploring the story of Patagonia. But this isn't just a story about outdoor clothing. It's a story about trust, purpose, leadership, and one of the biggest questions in modern business. Can a company make a positive impact on society while still becoming highly successful? Let's find out. More than just a clothing company. Patagonia was founded in 1973 by Yvon Chouinard, an experienced climber who cared deeply about protecting the natural environment. Unlike many entrepreneurs whose first question is, "How can I maximize sales?" Chouinard asked something different. "How can I build a business that minimizes harm to the planet?" That single question shaped Patagonia's culture, products, and long-term strategy. The company invested in durable products instead of fast fashion. It encouraged customers to repair clothing rather than replace it. It openly discussed the environmental impact of manufacturing. These decisions were unusual in a highly competitive industry. But they created something incredibly valuable: trust. Graduation Cap Research Insight. In management sciences, trust is considered an intangible asset. Unlike buildings or machinery, trust cannot be purchased. It must be earned over time through consistent actions. Organizations with strong reputations often enjoy greater customer loyalty, stronger employee commitment, and long-term competitive advantage. The campaign that shocked the world. In 2011, Patagonia launched a full-page advertisement on Black Friday. Across the page were the words, "Don't buy this jacket." At first glance, it looked like business suicide. But when people read the message, they discovered something unexpected. The company explained the environmental cost of producing clothing and encouraged consumers to buy only what they truly needed. Patagonia wasn't telling people to stop shopping forever. It was encouraging responsible consumption. Ironically, this honesty strengthened the company's credibility. Customers believed Patagonia wasn't just trying to sell products. It genuinely cared about its mission. Sometimes, honesty becomes the most powerful marketing strategy. Why trust is good business? Think about the companies you trust. Maybe it's because they consistently deliver quality. Maybe they solve your problems. Or perhaps they keep their promises. Trust reduces uncertainty. When customers trust a brand, they spend less time worrying about whether they're making the right decision. In business, trust lowers what economists call transaction costs. Customers are more likely to return. Employees are more committed. Investors have greater confidence. Partners are more willing to collaborate. Trust isn't just an ethical value. It's a strategic advantage. Purpose versus profit. Some people believe businesses must choose between making money and making a positive impact. Management research suggests otherwise. Purpose-driven organizations often perform better over the long term because they build stronger relationships with customers, employees, and communities. Patagonia demonstrates that purpose and profit do not always compete. When purpose guides strategy, profit can become the result, not the only objective. This doesn't mean every company should copy Patagonia. It means every company should clearly understand why it exists beyond making money. For lessons every business can learn. Lesson 1. Trust is built through actions, not advertisements. People believe what organizations consistently do. Lesson 2. Purpose creates direction. When employees understand why their work matters, motivation increases. Lesson 3. Long-term thinking often outperforms short-term gains. Sustainable success requires patience. Lesson 4. Reputation is one of the most valuable assets any organization can build. Protect it carefully. Before we finish, I'd like you to reflect on one question. When you choose a brand, what matters most? Price? Quality? Convenience? Or trust? Because in the end, people rarely build lasting relationships with companies they don't trust. Patagonia reminds us that successful businesses don't just create products. They create meaning. They create relationships. And above all, they create trust. Whether you're building a company, leading a team, conducting research, or shaping your career, remember this. People may admire intelligence. They may appreciate innovation. But they remain loyal to trust. If today's video gave you a new perspective or sparked your curiosity, don't let the learning stop here. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to Farah Insights, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an insight. Stay curious, keep learning, and remember, one insight can change everything. See you in the next video.